All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Lynch 5-3, Lynch 5-3.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Slam. Man 5-7. Hey, Foxtrot.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Check.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
No game on this defense, no game. Watch out. Kill. Hey, 4-2, kill. Here, shift. We own this. Hey, wahoo. Forty's Mike. Hey, Rip 5-2, on here.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. DeMarcus Lawrence, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. Prescott now, option right, and an alley to run. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And it brings up 3rd down.
There we go. Line eight. Right there, 54 Mike. Here we go.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Mike 54. It's just me and you.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Check Mike 50.
Prescott from the gun. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Prescott now, option right. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
Check. Let's get this. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Who goes 47? Mike spot 9. Hey, defense, let's go.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And Owen coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up.
Watch the out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Alpha. Check. 40's mine.
On play action, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This is Jackson on the quick throw from Wentz. 23 yards, the final tally.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game. And he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Now a play fake. Wentz nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
82, 40. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Ford is Mike. Watch the flood. Bravo. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Motion. Blood. Two jet. 40, Mike, 40. Focus, defense, focus. Let's go. Hey, Mike, 40, Mike. Hey, exit. Check. 40's the Mike. 81. I'm coming out to you.
Now Wentz on third down. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come on. Say.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His fourth touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Let's 20. Yo. Slam. Check nickel. Check 20. No. Off.
They'll run it now out of the gun. After getting stuffed on first, much better there. 2-yard gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, Ford, Tokyo. Mike. Hey, Delta. Check.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack.
Well, that was their third sack of the ball game. Second in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the second spot pretty soon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Watch the pass. Check 50. Check 50. Shift. Check 99. Check 99. Kill.
Hey, empty.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. Johnson, the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion.
They're not ready for this.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott toward the end zone, but that's going to...
Let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
I'm coming after you.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
27.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll come out in the pistol. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Begin. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
657. Hey, Haywood. What's this on?
They'll start on the ground with Mack. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Check. Lucky.
657.
6 guys.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Here we go. 180.
2 times.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Check Mike 33. Watch the pass.
Hey, Lou.
Kill.
Man 5-7.
Check the backer.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Sunday. Here, shoot.
Mike 54.
Buzz.
Watch QB drop.
Great 57.
Now Wentz. He's going to launch this thing way down. He's got a man. Complete. A big play there for Philly. 46 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Here we go, kill.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Check 9, check 9. Rotate, spell.
Then we're going to 53.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Trevor Arnold, block 54.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He got 29 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
A final shot before half for Wentz. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Here we go, 47. We're going to 54. Right here. Switch it, hey.
Motion. Slam.
26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. They go play action here on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Check 3, check 3.
On play action, Wentz. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
On third and long, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Mike 40.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Check 52.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
40's the Mike. Squeeze.
Right here, right here.
25. Check 25. Check 25. Shit.
5'9", 5'9".
Shit. 36. 30.
Lion.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Go.
40's Mike. 40's the Mike. Watch a slap. Watch a
6'7".
slap.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
6 man.
Another try after the first.